Raquel Rodriguez, the WWE Women's Champion, and Rhea Ripley in our main event here on Raw. Raquel and Rhea are very close friends. Look at this. Oh man! And Raquel holds on. And now Raquel fighting off the Saviors. Riptide! And Raquel Rodriguez overcomes Rhea Ripley. And look out here, now the Saviors with a 4-on-1 assault. Athena, Toni Storm, and Bayley coming to help out Rodriguez. There's only one way we can settle this. It'll be Team Saraya and Team Raquel. War Games! Oh my God! The Saviors and Team Raquel inside of War Games! It must have been bring your dog to work day. Cody brought his dog with him, that's funny. And hello everybody and welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Vic Joseph alongside Wade Barrett and Renee Young. I am excited for War Games. Oh, absolutely, I agree. War Games is going to be a hell of a show coming away at Survivor Series. But here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Yep, he sure did. And Carmelo Hayes definitely missed in his debut. As Wario would say, "Do I missed?" Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. A storm is coming. Dun 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 dun. Oh, and here comes her opponent, representing the Hurt Business, being accompanied by MVP, the bad bitch, Jade Cargill. Well, let's not forget it was Roxanne Perez who requested this rematch. Indeed it was, and I have to tell you how incredibly dumb Roxanne is if she thinks she can go toe-to-toe with Jade Cargill. She said 2 weeks ago she was not ready for Cargill, but she believes she's ready now. She believes she's ready now, and she believes she knows the key to take down Jade Cargill. Roxanne Perez has more guts than brains, if you ask me. MVP, proud of his new prospect, his new prodigy of the Hurt Business. Of course he would be. Jade Cargill is a star. She has it. Former NXT Women's Champion and the second woman ever to hold the All-Star Championship twice. And Roxanne Perez off the middle rope now with a Lou Thesz press. Roxanne's got a... I know, but remember, people want Rhea involved at the women's division. This is what people want. That's what people want. They want Rhea involved at the women's division, and this is what they're getting. We're seeing friggin' Rhea and Natty for a third time. You want to mess with me, huh? You want to mess with me, little girl? Oh, jeez. Cargill just bouncing Roxanne off the ropes. See, this is what I mean. Jade Cargill Jade Cargill already defeated Roxanne once, and to see Roxanne wanting another chance at this woman tells you how incredibly stupid Perez is. Well, I don't think she's dumb. I think she's courageous. I think it's very courageous of Roxanne. Look out! Oh man! Roxanne went flying through the ropes. Oh, I don't like this. And now, oh my goodness, gee whiz! Spinning Roxanne around and having her head whiplash off the barricade, not once but twice. Good lord. God almighty, this is a freak of nature. Into the cover on Perez and a kick out. Don't get frustrated, Jade. Stay on her. You got this. Elbow drop as MVP directing traffic for Jade Cargill. And now Roxanne Perez. Got some fight left in her. The ever so resilient Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez stunning Cargill. Knees into the corner. Cargill is stunned momentarily. Cargill stunned. Oh, DDT. DDT by Perez. Roxanne Perez, she's feeling it. Jade Cargill. Oh, Roxanne Perez, she is feeling it, looking for the pop rocks. Oh man, trying the pop rocks, but Cargill proving herself too strong. Cargill is just too strong for Roxanne to jump on her, using her power to prevent Perez from jumping on top of her. Incredibly danger time here. That's what I call this. I consider this danger time here for Jade. But now Jade Cargill, Perez lifts her up. Drop her. And now Jade Cargill showing off her intense power with a monstrous suplex to Roxanne to put away Roxanne, and Roxanne stays alive. Somehow, someway, Roxanne Perez is still in this, but Jade Cargill calling for the end of this match. And now, Jaded! Good night. Jade with the win. I already know people are agreeing with Becky. I already know people are agreeing with Becky anyway, so I already know anyway, because that's just what the fans are like, man. They would rather see someone who's been champion 1,000 times on top over someone new. Whenever someone new's on top, people just complain about them being champion. And you wonder why WWE always goes back to Becky and Charlotte when they hold the titles. And more importantly, I'm learning to ignore. Because I know because you will never satisfy people. People will never be satisfied. People will never be satisfied. So I'm just learning to accept it at this point. You see that? That is what happens when you go toe-to-toe with Jade Cargill. There is no woman in the back that can go toe-to-toe with Jade Cargill. It doesn't matter if Raquel's the women's champion or whoever it is next. Jade Cargill will be the next WWE Women's Champion. MVP sending a message to the women's division, letting everyone know that Jade Cargill is going to be the next women's champion. And you know what? I believe him. And you know what? I believe MVP, because I don't think there is any woman in the back brave enough to go one-on-one with Jade Cargill. Excuse me, Finn? What's up, May? I wanted to get your thoughts heading into your match with Gunther tonight. Gunther. He's a dangerous man, I'll tell you that. And he's a dangerous man. But I'm not afraid of him. Do you want to see Maxine make her debut? Yes, I do. But I'm not afraid of him. His little henchmen on the outside, they're not going to play a factor. Because Gunther, he's gonna find out why they call me the Prince. And the Prince has arrived. The Prince has arrived and Finn Balor is ready for action. Finn Balor will go one-on-one with the ring general Gunther. I tell you, this is going to be a great match. Still to come tonight is a huge main event. For 134 days, the Brawling Brutes have been putting on banger after banger after banger. And tonight in the main event, they defend the WWE World Tag Team Championships against the LWOs Cruz del Toro and Jacqueline Wilde. Michael told me it's possible Tony, Jamie, and Saraya get added later as DLC. I don't even know why Jamie Hayter is even DLC. Like, they should be in the game. They should just already be in the game. Especially since Tony's their bloody champion. And here come Imperium. Get it, Gunther. Imperium ready for action. Being accompanied by Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, the ring general Gunther. Gunther ready for action against Finn Balor here, and I'll tell you one thing, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. You know how you told me Finn Balor doesn't get booed? He got booed today. The moment when Seth Rollins said his name, the crowd went boo. And he got booed when he beat Carmelo Hayes. So yes, he can get booed. I don't want to argue, but I'm just telling you. You say Finn Balor doesn't get booed. Well, I think tonight just proved it that he does get booed. Rhea Ripley gets cheered. Rhea Ripley's like the only member of the Judgment Day that gets cheered. You might be in bed when Money in the Bank's on. Yeah, the UK is a bit different than... Yeah, I might not... Yeah, UK time is a bit different to Australia. So may have to watch the replay when I get up then. And now it's Seth, dude. People are gonna boo whoever he's up against. Still, man, he got booed. You said Finn can't get booed, and he did get booed, so it shouldn't matter who it is. Well, Finn Balor trying to do everything he can to put away the ring general. You put him up against Sami Zayn, he'll get booed. You put him up against Kevin Owens, he'll get booed. You put him up against Cody Rhodes, he'll get booed. He even got booed against Edge. It doesn't matter who he's up against, he gets booed. Him being booed proves he's a good heel. And now Gunther. You want to step to the ring, Gunther? Oh. Gunther getting a little bit ahead of himself there. You can see Gunther getting a little ahead of himself there, underestimating Finn Balor. Underestimating Finn Balor might be the worst case scenario for Gunther. And oh man, gunshot drop kick into the corner. And look at this, and Giovanni Vinci now. Look at this. Oh, Finn. And Finn Balor. Oh! And Finn Balor preventing the other members of Imperium from interfering. Oh, and Gunther. And Gunther head first. Things are getting a little bit crazy out here for Finn Balor. Finn Balor expected, you know, Finn Balor during his days in the Judgment Day, he's been used to using the numbers game when he was in the Judgment Day, but now he finds himself in this situation. Yeah, Finn Balor used the Judgment Day a lot to use as an advantage, but now the Imperium are now beginning to use the numbers game on Finn. Oh man, and now knees to the head by Gunther. And now Gunther. Oh jeez, with those vicious knees to the head. Finn Balor is gonna have to use all of the tricks that he can muster if he hopes to take down the Ring General. And now the Ring General up and over and around, showing off his athleticism on Finn, and a kick out. I did see that. Now Finn Balor in trouble. Oh, and now Finn Balor in deep trouble here. Finn has really got to do something, and quickly. Yeah, Gunther is in complete control, and now Finn. And now here comes Finn. Sling blade by Balor. Sling blade by the Prince. And now the Prince. And now the Prince starting to build momentum. 1916. The 1916. And look at this. And come on. And oh man. And Imperium once again getting on the apron. Finn Balor taking care of him, and now Gunther with the last symphony to Finn Balor off the destruction of Imperium, and Gunther puts away Balor. Imperium using their numbers game on Finn Balor, and oh look at this, and now look at this, and now Vinci and Kaiser beating the hell out of Finn, and now the rest of Imperium punishing Finn Balor some more, and oh man, Imperium bomb, And Imperium standing tall over Finn Balor. Have you seen Becky's videos of Kevin Owens recently? Funny stuff. Yeah, I saw the one about her climbing up the ladder. Becky's not winning. She stood tall, so she's definitely not winning. I just hope it's not Trish. I'd be okay with Zelina. I don't think Io's going to win because I think Bayley's going to cost her. So if I had to pick anyone, I'd pick Zelina. With me, my guest at this time, Anna Jay and Ty Mello. Anna, Ty, the two of you are going to be taking on the newest tag team on Monday Night Raw, Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers. How are the two of you feeling heading into the match? Honestly, we're ready for the challenge. Yeah, we've been watching those two, and they're good. They're really good. Anna and I, we're not going to underestimate them. Because we are the Queen Slayers. I'm the star of the show. Sorry, bad habit from my days in the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society. Those days, man. Regardless. Anne and Vanessa are a great, talented duo. But Ty J is better. Well, good luck to the two of you. And also, one other thing. We want back what we never lost. We never lost those women's tag team championships. So, Kairi and Io, whenever you are ready, meet us here on Raw next week. Meet us here on Raw next week and put your titles on the line. Because that's what we want. Let's go, Ty. Oh, man, did you hear that? Anna Jay and Ty Mello have laid down the challenge to Kairi Sane and Io Sky for next week. Don't get us wrong, like it's going to be a great matchup for next week, especially if Kairi and Io accept. Ty J! Fight! Well, at least the Anna Jay that's in the AEW game is not in the Chris Jericho faction. It looks like it's the Dark Order version of Anna Jay. At least from what I can guess. Or it might be her babyface version when she was tagging with Ty. Who knows? Here come Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers. They are undefeated since they've arrived here on Monday Night Raw. I'll tell you, these two teams are really gonna cause a lot of havoc here tonight. These two teams are looking to climb up the rankings in the tag team division. Ann Harris, the bad girl. Vanessa Rogers. The Princess of Connecticut. It's your favorite Canadian, Renee. Yes, Ann Harris. I love me some Ann Harris. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Ann Harris. Two fan favorite teams going at it here tonight. And here we go. Show of respect by Ann and Anna. We've got two girls with the same name, just with a letter change. We've got Anna and Anne. Clothesline by Harris and a quick kick out there by Anna Jay. And you know the rest of the women's tag team division will be watching on backstage, especially Katana Chance and Kaden Carter and Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai, considering those two teams have clearly been making it very clear that they want the tag team titles. And Harris and Vanessa Rogers have all... Oh, Anna Jay and Ty Mallow have also made it clear they want the titles. Vanessa is from Colorado, Vic, not Connecticut, you bogan. Did you learn that from Patrick? Yes, I did. Patrick's an inspiration to us all. Yes, he is. Well, my apologies. She's the Colorado princess. Oh, knee right to the face by Vanessa. Both Vanessa and Anne are two-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, and both are former NXT All-Star Women's Champions. There's the tag, and here comes Anna Jay, the Queen Slayer. The star of the show, as she likes to call herself. Ty Mallow gave Anne that funny look when she said that word. Well, I think she might be the star of the show. Who really knows? I think Anne and Ty really need to stop stop being fan favorites and bring out that aggressive side that brought them to the dance. Anna Jay, in my personal opinion, has not really been the Anna Jay that late great Luke Harper, Brody Lee wants to see. Oh, I completely disagree. I think this is exactly what we are expecting from Ann Harrison, from Anna Jay and Ty Mallow now. And Ann Harris now starting to get a bit involved here. Knee right to the face there by Rogers. Roll up on Ty Mallow and a kick out there by Mallow. Mallow, the former SmackDown Women's Champion. And now a monkey flip to Harris into the cover and a kick out. You know, these two teams are jockeying for position. Oh, and Ty Mallow now. Oh, Ty Mallow now trying to... Oh, look at this. Good tag team strategy there by Ann and Vanessa. Ty Mallow trying to fight back here. Oof. Oh, look out. And now Ann Harris. Oh my God. Choke slam on the floor. Choke slam on the floor. That could be all she wrote here. Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers looking for the victory now. Oh! Well, they were looking for it, but Ty Mallow at the last second was able to avoid. And Ty Mallow with a DDT. Ty Mallow with a DDT to Harris into the cover for the victory. Oh, and a kick out. A very, very close 2 count there for Anna Jay and Ty Mallow. Ty Mallow now making the tag. Good strategy. And now Vanessa Rogers making the tag to Ann. And now Anna Jay wasting no time. And now Anna Jay with a Northern Light suplex. Oh, and Harris now driving the knees. And now Anna Jay now trying to sneak up from behind. Yeah, it looked like she was trying to do the Queen Slayer. Looked like she was trying to go for the Queen Slayer. And now Ann Harrison, Vanessa Rogers, got her in the corner. And now look at this, super kick. Super kick. Into the pedigree, my God! Super kick into the pedigree! Super kick into the pedigree! To put him away! Oh man, and Ty Mello just in time! Oh man! Ty Mello just in the nick of time! You almost felt the match was over! You really thought the matchup was over there! You could really feel the match was definitely turning with that move. And now Anna Jay on the top rope, looking to put Vanessa in her place here. Crossbody. And now Anna Jay with the Queen Slayer. The Queen Slayer. Locked in on Vanessa Rogers, and Vanessa Rogers, center of the ring, has to tap out. Timeout, Ty J with the victory. Wow, Ty J picking up the win over Ann Harris and Vanessa Rogers. A big win there for Ann and Anna and Ty. A big win there to send a message to the tag team champions for next week. So a Bogan is someone. Yes, that's what a Bogan means. Ahoy! We heard your challenge. We accept. We'll see you next week. Anna and Ty. Oh, shut up and take my money, as Fry would say. Next week, the Women's Tag Team Championships are going to be on the line. Kyrie and Io are going to be here on Raw next week to defend their titles against Anna Jay and Ty Mello. No, I don't watch Futurama. I see that GIF everywhere. I see that shut up and take my money GIF everywhere. Yes, he's from Futurama. I don't watch Futurama, but I don't watch Futurama, but I have heard of it. That gif of him saying shut up and take my money, everyone uses that. Everyone uses that gif. There's Cortez and Christina. So what was your tweet you tweeted about your mum and the Miz's shirt? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so basically, my mum was getting ready to go to the shops. She was getting her socks and shoes on. And the Miz had his t-shirt on that said, "Hello, I have massive balls." And she was reading it. And she was reading what it said. And she said, and she said what the shirt said, and she was like, "Oh my God, really?" And I just started laughing. I was like, "Yes, it's a I'm like, "Yes, it's a stupid." I'm like, "Yes, it's a stupid T-shirt, Mum." And she's like, "Talk about egotistical." Yeah, so that's why I tweeted about my mum reacting to the Miz's t-shirt. We are back live here on Monday Night Raw, and it's time for the highlight of the night. Making his way to the ring, Ricochet! Oh, Ricochet making his way to the ring as he's ready for one-on-one action. He takes on Cortez, and that is next here on Monday Night Raw. Ricochet's got his work cut out for him against the powerhouse Cortez. And we know Samantha Irvin will not be pleased to see Christina. God, I miss Alexa, man. She was worth tuning into Raw for. I don't even really care about Raw anymore. Even if it's people that I like there, I just can't sit through it anymore. And his opponent from Hartford, Connecticut, Cortez! Cortez weighs at 265 pounds. Cortez makes his way to the ring, and Christina doesn't seem to be too pleased with that introduction. Just look at the size of this man. Just look at the size of this man. 6'3", 263 pounds, former two-time NXT champion. It's all about strength. That is what Cortez and Christina say. They're all about strength. Well, of course, their bloody their friggin' Titantron videos show it very, very clearly, Vic. Look, I watched these two in NXT, and I called a lot of their great matches in NXT, especially when Christina was a nice girl. I've seen these two grow from... I saw these two grow in NXT. Oh, wait a minute now, Christina. Oh, look who's joining us here on commentary. Christina. Hello, Christina. Hi, Wade. Oh, brother. Look at me. Look at me, man. I'm a star. You are absolutely the most gorgeous woman I have ever seen in my life. I thank you, Wade. I appreciate the compliment. Christina, how does it feel to be on a bit of a losing streak since you've lost back-to-back matches? Oh no! And the referee just got hit. Oh, well, before you get to that, Wade, before you get to that, Renee, that was a bit rude. Ricochet inadvertently super kicking the referee. He was trying to hit Cortez. Well, first off, Renee, that was very rude, and secondly, that little witch on the outside that's sitting over there, she's the reason why I have been losing matches. She's been throwing me off my game. No need to make excuses, Christina. You lost to Bayley last week, and you lost to Raquel 2 weeks ago. You can't win every week. Yeah, well, maybe if Samantha Irvin gives me more respect, and gives me the respect that I deserve, maybe I will start winning matches. And now Ricochet, flies over the ropes for Cortez. Avoid a disaster. And now Cortez dragging Ricochet back into the ring. Remember, Cortez requested this match because the last time these two fought each other, Ricochet got the surprise pinfall victory. And that's kind of what started this whole issue between you and Samantha Irvin, because you got in Samantha's face when she found it funny that, her man beat your man. Well, Samantha Irvin needs to learn to not be biased. Just because that's her husband in there or her boyfriend, whatever they call themselves, doesn't mean she should show favoritism. My man Cortez is one of the most dangerous men you do not want to piss off. And when you piss off Cortez, you piss me off. And Cortez now in control has slowed down the momentum of Ricochet. And now the elbows. I hope you're watching, Samantha. I hope you're watching my man destroy yours. Maybe you need to stop being a bit of a bully, Christina. Maybe you should just leave Samantha alone and just let her do her job. I would if she gives me the proper. I will until she gives me the respect I deserve. What part of that do you not understand, Renee? And now Cortez looking to put Ricochet away. The Cortez crash. Looking to put Ricochet away. Looking to put away Ricochet. Wait a minute. Ricochet. Recoil. Cortez stunned. Cortez is stunned. Shooting star press! The shooting star press! To Cortez! Oh my god, and Cortez just kicks out at 2. Show respect to Christina. Thank you. Cortez. Ricochet was so close for making it 2 wins in a row against Cortez. Come on, honey, you got this. Come on, honey, you can beat him. Excuse me for a sec. Ricochet looking to fly again. Oh, wait, where's Christina going? And hey, Christina trying to... Come on, Christina trying to pull Ricochet off. Come on, enough of this. This is ridiculous. Christina trying to pull Ricochet off. Oh, wait. Oh, Samantha Irvin! What the hell? Samantha Irvin! Look at this! Samantha Irvin with a Luther's press! What on earth? Samantha Irvin with a Luther's press to Christina! What is she doing getting involved? She's not an athlete! Samantha Irvin has seen enough! Of this nonsense! Taking Christina out! Ricochet! Rolling up Cortez and a kick out! Rolling up Cortez! Recoil! Recoil to Cortez! Into the cover! Oh, and another kick out! Oh, man! Ricochet once again so close to putting Cortez away. Samantha Irvin going back to her chair. Samantha needs to stay in her chair where she belongs. That's where she belongs. That chair, where she's sitting right now, that's where she belongs. Well, Christina was sitting over by us. Maybe Christina should have stayed where she was. And now Ricochet rolls up Cortez. And there's the win again. Ricochet has just beat Cortez once again. I can't believe this. Ricochet with another win over Cortez. Here's your winner, Ricochet. Oh my goodness, Ricochet with another win over Cortez. I am in total disbelief. And the loser of this match Cortez! Samantha Irvin is asking for it. Samantha Irvin is just asking for it at this point. Next week, it's your time, Ruby. Next week, you are going to give us the advantage against Team Raquel. Win us that advantage. Don't you worry, my savior. I've got it under control. Hey! Baxley! Why are you late? Sorry, I got caught in traffic. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to look scared. You don't need to look scared. But Teo, there's something I need to let you know about. What's that? I'm wearing my shirt last week. Great. But Teo, I need to let you know something. What? Unfortunately, only 4 people can go in to the War Games. Don't worry, my savior. Bailey stands no chance next week. But Pax, that's great. I just need to quickly tell Teo something. Okay, what is it? Teo, unfortunately, there's only 4 people that are allowed to go into the War Games cage, and it's gonna be me, Rhea, Isabel, and Ruby. So unfortunately, you can't compete with us. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We've talked to Punk, and we've asked him maybe you could have a match on the pre-show at Survivor Series to make up for not being able to compete at War Games with us. Who's my opponent then? Punk didn't tell me, but Punk hasn't told me yet. But I'm just letting you know that you can't compete in War Games because it's 4 versus 4. It's okay, my savior. I'm not too bothered by it. I'll do what I can to impress you within the coming weeks. You know what? You do that next week. Next week, I want you to send a message next week. Okay? To who? To Toni Storm. Not only she'll be defending her title tonight in an open challenge, but I want you to send her a message next week. Think you can do that? I can. And I'll do it for you, Savior. Good. Now don't let me down. The Savior Saraya directing traffic for the Saviors. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Oh, God. It is it, and it is indeed a new day. It is indeed a new day. Well, the new day. He remembers old day. It's an old day. Yes, it is. It was just Gallows and Anderson dressed up as old men. That was funny. Well, the new day are set for tag team action against the leftovers of the bloodline, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. And it's time to acknowledge your tribal chief. The head of the table is here. Put the finger up. Will you please put your finger down, Wade? I acknowledge my tribal chief. And their opponents. The team of the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa ready for tag team action here, and Roman didn't take too kindly to the New Day's jokes about the bloodline falling. Looks like Kenny and Ryo are the champions in game. I think it was just them showing off that you can have multiple champion entrances. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. And here we go. Roman Reigns feels disgusted that he has to work a tag team match against the New Day. While Roman Reigns says he wants to be at work, and he says he's all about showing up and winning. Oh. Roman Reigns starting things off here with Kofi Kingston with a quick clothesline and just tags in Solo Sikoa. You take care of this, Solo. And Solo Sikoa. And now Solo Sikoa getting involved, getting himself involved in this. Well, Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. Apparently Roman Reigns has embraced Solo very well, and they believe, and Roman believes that they're future World Tag Team Champions. Sound is off sync again. Well, I don't know what causes it. Maybe what causes it is I don't really know what causes it. Maybe it's every time I close out of YouTube, maybe. And, oh, Solo. Let me handle it. Now Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman Reigns making the tag, but Xavier Woods with a devastating elbow strike. Stunning Roman Reigns momentarily. Kofi Kingston now trying to get involved. Oh, elbow right to the back of the head by Reigns. Into the cover on Kingston. And a kick out by Kingston. You two are jokes! Huh? You're jokes! Acknowledge me as the head of the table. Acknowledge me as your tribal chief. Roman Reigns telling us exactly how he feels about the New Day. Yeah, the New Day were making a lot of jokes. Oh, and Solo Sikoa with a devastating clothesline to Kofi Kingston. Yeah, New Day thought it was funny making jokes about the Bloodline's dissension, and this is what has led to this matchup. Oh, Kofi Kingston trying to fight back. Xavier Woods getting his head cleaned off. And now Roman Reigns into the cover on Kingston to put away Kingston, and a kick out by Kingston. Kingston showing that he's still got some fight left in him. If there's one thing we know about Kofi Kingston, he's always got fight in him. And now Roman Reigns with the roll through powerbomb. Kofi Kingston barely needs to make a tag right now. Flip over DDT. Roman Reigns stunned momentarily. And Kingston makes the tag. Kingston makes the tag, and here comes Xavier Woods. Oh! And now Xavier Woods starting to build momentum. Needed a head to Reigns. Reigns in trouble. Into the cover by Woods, and Reigns kicks out at 2. Solo Sikoa trying to get back onto Solo Sikoa trying to get back onto his feet, and oh, what the? It's the Usos! The Usos on a super kick to Solo Sikoa. Some double super kick action. And now Xavier Woods with the elbow drop to Roman Reigns. With the elbow drop to Reigns. And the New Day have just defeated Reigns and Sikoa. Look at Jimmy and Jay laughing about this. Look at them laughing about this. Jimmy and Jay laughing at the expense of Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa was trying to get back up, but then the Usos knocked him back down. Roman Reigns furious. Roman Reigns has just been humiliated here on Raw, losing to a bunch of jokesters like the New Day. The downward spiral of Roman Reigns just continues to get worse. Let's take you back to what happened earlier tonight between Charlotte Flair and Trinity. I have a lot of respect for you, Trinity, but you are going to bow down to the Queen. But more importantly, I should be in the War Games match. I've been helping fight off the Saviors for months, and this is how they thank me? Charlotte, girl, you should really chill out. Maybe I understand you're upset that you were not picked. But honestly, maybe Raquel maybe she thinks that you're not up to it. I'm not up to it? I've been fighting them for months. I have gone through hurdle after hurdle with them for months, Trinity. You know what? I need someone to take my anger out on. And no better than you. Girl, you want to take your frustrations out on me? Fine. I accept. And Charlotte, you will spell the words Trinity. Feel the glow. We'll see about that. We'll see. Dun 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 dun. Well, Charlotte Flair has kind of been growing frustrated over the last several weeks. She feels like she was betrayed by not being picked for the Survivor Series team. Well, I can understand Charlotte's frustration for not being picked for Survivor Series. Well, Charlotte Flair ready for action as she takes on the star, the shining star of the glow, Trinity. Charlotte forgot her robe. I don't know why there was no robe. I don't know why there was no robe. I downloaded the gear, and there was no robe. Well, Charlotte Flair ready for action against Trinity. This is gonna be a hard-hitting affair between these two women. The last time these two women fought each other was when Charlotte was still the SmackDown Women's Champion, all the way back at SmackDown of 2022. That was the last time those two ever faced each other. And who was the victor? Charlotte Flair. Trinity. Let's go! Trinity, 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 Trinity. And it's time to feel the glow! Spell out her name. Trinity. Trinity. Trinity ready. Crowd on their feet for Trinity, and her new theme song available now on WWE Music. Trinity with some new ring gear, looking great, and this crowd absolutely love Trinity. Trinity, 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 Trinity. Charlotte Flair said that Charlotte Flair issued this challenge because she said she wanted to just beat up someone out of frustration because she was not picked for Survivor Series. Do you think maybe Charlotte's, maybe you think Charlotte maybe is taking this a bit too personally? And now a counter mutilation locked in by Trinity. A counter mutilation submission locked in by Trinity. But do you think maybe Charlotte's taking not being picked for Survivor Series a bit too personally? Yeah, I think maybe she's taking it to heart. And she's correct. Yeah, she has been battling the Saviors for months. She has been going through wars with them. And yeah, maybe she is taking this a bit too hard. Well, it's nothing personal. It's really nothing personal. Well, I think the problem lies is that you've got Raquel, who is the champion, who clearly ignored Charlotte Flair. It was last week. She offered up her services. She offered up to help her last week on Raw, and Raquel just said straight up no. She just said no to Charlotte. And she said that she can handle it on her own. Charlotte has been more than patient. She has been more than patient, and I can understand her frustrations. We're not saying. But Raquel did say if it was 5 versus 5, they definitely would have picked Charlotte Flair as their 5th member. Raquel did say if it was 5 versus 5, they would have absolutely asked Charlotte Flair to join their team, and a kick out by Trinity. Feel that glow, huh, Trinity? Charlotte Flair getting a little ahead of herself. Trinity doing a little bit of bragging. Trinity now sends Charlotte Flair into the corner. And now Trinity with the Starfall! My God, with the Starfall! And now Trinity went for the rear view! Trinity went for the rear view! Charlotte Flair, my God! Charlotte Flair blocking! Oh, spear! And Charlotte Flair just turned Trinity's lights out with that spear. And now Trinity is in trouble. Natural selection, and that is going to do it for Trinity. Into the cover goes Flair. And Trinity stays alive in the match. Charlotte Flair is in disbelief. Trinity surviving. Oh! Enziguri right to the head by Trinity. And now Trinity. And here comes the glow. And now Trinity building momentum. Momentum is starting to turn, and Trinity head scissors DDT to Charlotte Flair to looking to knock off the Queen, and a kick out by Charlotte Flair. And now Trinity looking to finish this match off. And now Trinity with Starstruck, the Starstruck locked in, and Charlotte Flair has to tap out. Trinity with a huge win over Flair, forcing her to tap out. I think it's still called the Review. But yeah, the Field of Glow is now called the Starstruck. Trinity with a big win over Charlotte Flair, forcing the Queen to tap out to the Starstruck. Joining me is Team Raquel. Raquel, Tony, Athena, and Bailey. What's up? Next week, Bailey, you are going to be fighting for the advantage. You'll be facing Ruby Soho next week for the advantage in the War Games match. I am, yes. And the last time I was in War Games, things didn't really work out for me the last time I was in War Games. But I'm confident in my abilities that I can get the job done. And that's why we can trust you, Bailey. Chica Bailey, she's a veteran. That's why we picked her. She's a veteran of ladder matches. She's won Money in the Bank ladder matches. Guys, it's not about me. You've won ladder matches before. None of us have. And that's why we believe you're the only one that we feel that the only one that could logically fight for us. Well, thanks for the compliment. That's right. Tony is crafty, though. Tony is crafty, though. So you should definitely watch out for her. I've been around Ruby long enough to know how crafty she is. Tony, who do you expect to accept your open challenge that's coming up a bit later? Honestly, I don't even really care. It could even be Athena standing right next to me. As much as I would like to take that title, but right now as much as I would like to challenge you for that title, Tony, we need to take care of the Saviors first. So, no, I will not take your open challenge, even though I would love to hold that title. It could even be me, ding dong. Just kidding. But regardless, we're all focused, and we're all ready to take down the Saviors once and for all. Thank you for your time, girls. Team Raquel getting themselves ready for next week as Bailey takes on Ruby Soho in a ladder match for the advantage. And here come the ones. Here comes Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. They are ready for singles action. Jay Uso will be taking on Montez Ford in one-on-one action. We saw the Usos end up costing Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa earlier. Kind of hoping the Usos end up winning at Money in the Bank, but as we all know, Roman isn't allowed to lose, so I think Roman and Solo are going to end up winning. Here come the Street Thugs. Street Profits, Renee. One day you will get it right. And his opponent, being accompanied by Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits, they talked some smack to the Usos earlier tonight. They talked a little bit of smack to the Usos earlier tonight, but in all in regards is this. Montez Ford challenged the right-hand man, the self-proclaimed next tribal chief, to a singles match because he wanted to see what the next so-called tribal chief is all about. Well, as we know, Jay Uso, according to Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns said that Jay Uso is the next heir to the throne of the to become tribal chief. Well, I highly doubt Jay is going to get that moniker now after how he and Jimmy have treated Roman Reigns as of late. We saw the Usos earlier tonight end up costing Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa a very important tag team match against the New Day. Oh, and now Jay Uso. Jay Uso looking for a important victory here over Montez Ford. Yeah, these two teams, even though it's a singles match, these two teams are two of the best tag teams in the tag team division. The Street Profits believe they should be the next World Tag Team Champions. The Usos believe they deserve an opportunity at the new World Tag Team Championships. Hell, even Roman Reigns has embraced the fact that he and Solo Sikoa could even win those Tag Team Championships. Well, those titles will be defended in our main event. The Brawling Brutes for 134 days have been dominant. They have been dominant. For 134 days, they take on the LWO. Later tonight in our main event. And now Montez Ford in control. Come on, Uso, you got this. And now Jay Uso. And now Jay Uso. Samoan drop. Samoan drop, and look at Angelo Dawkins now. Look at Angelo Dawkins trying to get involved, and Jimmy Uso with a super kick, super kick to Angelo Dawkins, and hey, it's Solo Sikoa from out of nowhere. Where the hell did he come from? Solo Sikoa from out of nowhere with a Samoan spike to Jimmy Uso. Samoan spike to Jimmy Uso. Montez Ford now taking advantage. Montez Ford taking advantage off the distraction. Oh, and Jey Uso still got some fight left in him. Jey Uso still got some fight left in him. Oh, look out. Montez Ford now. Dawkins now back on his feet, and Jey Uso. Jey Uso taking out Dawkins. Oh. And Roman Reigns, and now, oh, wait a minute. There's Roman Reigns. There's Roman Reigns. He's coming down here. What? Roman Reigns is now coming down here. And it looks like the Tribal Chief is now wanting a closer look at this action alongside Solo Sikoa. And now Montez Ford. And now Montez Ford from the heavens. Montez Ford from the heavens to Jey Uso. And Montez Ford has put away Jey thanks to Roman and Solo's interference. Yeah, how you like that? Yeah, payback, huh? Oh, now Solo Sikoa has got his hands on Jimmy Uso, and now a Samoan spike. Oh man, Jimmy Uso just got spiked, and now Roman Reigns in the ring. And now Roman Reigns with a spear to Jey Uso. Solo, give me a mic. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa paying the Usos back from earlier. Jey at the Survivor Series. It'll be you and me in a one-on-one match. You want to be the next Tribal Chief? Well, that's not going to happen. At Survivor Series, I'm going to make you acknowledge me. And you and Jimmy will fall in line like you've done before. I will smash you and destroy you like I did at Clash of Champions and inside Hell in a Cell. And you all will acknowledge me as Tribal Chief. Wow, Roman Reigns has made the challenge at Survivor Series. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso at the Survivor Series in a one-on-one match. Roman Reigns has made his mark. Well, Tony Storm is issued up an open challenge. The big question is, who's accepting? Isn't it funny that what I predicted before WrestleMania is happening? Isn't it, Brandy? Yeah, it is. I'd said that the Usos would leave Roman Reigns, and they have. All that remains is Solo Sikoa. Also meet our beautiful dog. You know, Brandy. I know. I heard MVP earlier tonight. He said there's no woman who could go toe-to-toe with Jade Cargill. I think you can. Me? You think I can go toe-to-toe with Jade Cargill? Absolutely. Why not? Face her next week. Face her next week. I don't know. I don't know, honey. She'd throw me around like a rag doll. Exactly. What the hell do you want, MVP? Cody, I know you got business with Jon Moxley and Drew McIntyre. But did I hear you say that your wife can go toe-to-toe with Jade Cargill? That's right, that's exactly what I said. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Brandy? Yeah. I could beat her. I could beat the bad bitch. What do you think, Jade? Fine. You want a death wish, Brandy? Didn't Anna Jay beat your wife once in a match, Cody? If your wife struggles against Anna Jay, what kind of chance does she have against Jade? You know what? You know what, MVP? Brandy, I'll see you next week. Let's go. See you next week. Cody, why'd you pull me? Wait, Cody, you got this, honey. You can beat her. Come on, Thanos, let's go. Moxley, Drew, I'll see the both of you next week. Toni Storm is in the ring. Toni Storm is in the ring as she awaits to find out the woman that has accepted her open challenge. Oh! It looks like it's Natalya. Natalya here on Raw. She was traded to Monday Night Raw for Cassie Lewis and Skip Jocko. Wait, so you're telling me CM Punk traded away Jocko and Cassie for Natalya? Would Summer like Cody's dog? No, Summer doesn't like dogs. No, Summer does not like dogs, unfortunately. Cats don't like dogs. So Natalya, my other cat passed away because of my sister-in-law's dog. And I don't want to be reminded of that sad memory. Well, here we go. Toni Storm and Natalya for the first time ever here on Raw, and I guess we got ourselves a bit of a weird glitch going on here. The Raw barricades have turned black for some reason. It's like the lights have been completely turned off. it's like the lights on those audios have been turned off. Natalya looking to become television champion here. Jessica Carr running around in a circle like she's running on a treadmill. This is a big matchup for Natalya. Coming over to Monday Night Raw, being traded to Raw for Cassie Lewis and Skip Jocko. I can't believe CM Punk traded away Cassie Lewis and Skip Jocko for Natalya. In my opinion, Cassie and Skip are the future, and he trades away them. Well, maybe they requested it. Who knows? Regardless, Toni Storm here focused on defending her title. She said she's a fighting champion and she'll defend her title against all comers. Natalya hasn't really been herself. She says that she doesn't know what to think of herself anymore. She's really been contemplating a lot of things, hasn't she? And now into the cover on Natalya and a kick out. Oh, Natalya with a drop kick to Toni Storm. Natalya believes that if Natalya can win this match, she may get that one final run. Oh, but Toni Storm. Beautiful reversal there by Storm. And now Toni Storm has Natalya pile driver. Toni Storm with the pile driver to Natalya. And Natalya stays alive. Natalya stays alive, but Natalya might not last much longer. Toni Storm, Storm Zero! And Toni Storm makes quick work of Natalya. Toni Storm making quick work of Natalya as Toni Storm successfully retains her title. Toni Storm standing tall here with a quick, easy defense against Natalya. You got this, boys. Yeah. For 134 days, what have you two been doing? Putting on banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. And you will put on another one when we defeat the LWO. Jesse Woods, next week, you and I will go at it one more time. And I promise you, this time, it won't be easy. That's right, Taylor. You're going to show Jesse Woods why you are the best Australian wrestler on the planet. Let's go, boys. It's time for fight night. The Latino world order respects nobody. And the brawling brutes, we don't respect you. So, Taylor, you want another match? That's fine. I'll happily accept, and I'll tap you out again. I'm Mexico's greatest export. And these boys, they're going to capture the tag team titles tonight. Because we're the LWO for life. Our high stakes main event, the LWO and the Brawling Brutes in our main event for the WWE World Tag Team titles. Next. But before we get to our main event, a few things we're going to go over. Things have been made official for next week. Kairi Sane and Io Sky will be here next week, and they will defend their Women's Tag Team Championships against Anna Jay and Ty Mello. I cannot wait for that next week. And also Jesse Woods and Taylor Jones will go at it next week as well next week. And also, because of Cody Rhodes' stupidity, his wife Brandy Rhodes will go one-on-one with the bad bitch Jade Cargill and so much more. And let's not forget, next week Cody Rhodes has called out his two challengers, Jon Moxley and Drew McIntyre. He wants them to meet him in the ring, face to face, men to men. What's going to happen when these three superstars meet in the same ring. And also next week, Solo Sikoa will go one-on-one with Jimmy Uso. Oh man, so much to look forward to next week here on Raw. Viva la Laza! Latino! And here come the LWO. This following contest is for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Santos Escobar and Mexico's greatest export, Jesse Woods, the challengers, Cruz del Toro, and Wacky Wild, the LWO! Cruz del Toro and Wacky Wild will be looking to capture their first set of tag team titles. The LWO have been in a grueling rivalry with the Brawling Brutes. They have been in an ongoing rivalry with the Brawling Brutes, and I tell you, it's been a long one. We bring the fire! Whoa! We bring the fire! And their opponents, being accompanied by Sheamus and the best Australian wrestler on the planet, Taylor Jones. Representing the Brawling Brutes, they are the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Ridge Holland and Butch. Well, as we've mentioned all night, Butch and Ridge Holland have been the champions for 134 days. They've been putting on bangers for 134 days. No denying their incredible reign. But I tell you, the LWO have been a real threat to the side of the The LWO have been a real threat to the Brawling Brutes as of late. And there they are, and here we go. Our main event is now underway, and here we go. The main event, the World Tag Team Championships on the line. Now Wacky Wild with a quick roll up, and Butch quickly breaking things up. Oh man, Ridge Holland with a powerful clothesline to start things off. And oh man, Cruz del Toro just getting flung into the ring. Oof. It's getting flung inside the ring, and now into the cover on Holland, and a quick kick out there at one. Cruz del Toro better get out of the ring, otherwise the LWO could get disqualified. And there you see the rest of the LWO watching on. Jesse Woods and the rest of the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus and Taylor Jones. Come on, boys, you got this. You've beaten them once, let's beat them again. Sheamus seems very confident in his boys. Well, if my team has been champions for 134 days, of course I'd have confidence in them. Well, Sheamus last week on Raw had Santos Escobar beat last week on Raw, but Santos Escobar used a pair of brass knuckles to take the victory from Sheamus. And now Butch with a triangle choke on Cruz del Toro, and del Toro breaking out of the submission. When it comes to the LWO, they will do absolutely anything to get their way. Well, Well, as we've mentioned before, Wade, they have become quite a bit of a threat over the last several weeks during this battle with the Brawling Brutes. And now into the cover again, looking to capture the titles, and Ridge Holland making the save. Whoa! Butch now with a monkey flip, sending Wild to the outside. Oh, look at this now. And look at this now, an all-out brawl going at it on the outside over here. Look out! And Jacqueline Wild jumping off the top rope, taking out Butch. Craziness ensuing here. And this matchup it only feels like we're only at the beginning game of this tag team match. And now, oh, and look at Del Toro. And Del Toro taking down Butch. And now the LWO taking the advantage back. Now the LWO have taken the advantage back into the cover for the titles, and a kick out. Ah. And now Ridge Holland with a Ridgeplex. My God, Ridge the Fridge with a Ridge the Fridge Holland just throwing his weight around. And now Ridge tossing Del Toro to the outside. My goodness. And now Ridge Holland, oh wait a minute, looking for the Northern Grit. And now Wild rolls up Holland. Close 2 count, close fall there. Very, very close. Could we? Very, very close here. Things are getting chaotic. Things are getting absolutely chaotic out here as Wild drops Holland on his head. Oh, and Butch again quickly making the save. Butch again quickly saving this matchup. Oh, drop kick by Wild. And now both guys taking each other out. And look at that side slam. And what's Jesse Woods. And things are going crazy on the outside here, and oh man, this could do it for the championship gold, and Ridge kicks out. And Taylor, and look at Taylor. Taylor and Jesse now going at it. Cruz Del Toro. Oh my God! The hell was that? It looked like he had brass knucks. Jesse Woods threw those brass knucks in the ring. He was about to use them on Ridge, and then Ridge just pounced him. They were looking to use those brass knucks like they did last week. And now Ridge with the Ridgeplex. And now Cruz Del Toro. The hell is... All right. And oh, look at this. And look at this. This could be it here. The LWO could do it. Oh, this could be it. This could do it for the LWO. And they've done it. What? The LWO have done it. All the chaos and carnage on the outside. Escobar and Sheamus, all of them fighting on the outside, and the LWO took advantage, and they have done it. They have won the tag team titles. Cruz Del Toro and Jacqueline Wild have done the unthinkable here tonight here on Raw. They have just stolen the Raw tag team titles from the Brawling Brutes. Damn it! Sheamus is in disbelief. The LWO once again using their slimy tactics once again, and they have stolen the tag team titles. The LWO using their slimy tactics once again, and they have stolen the Raw Tag Team titles. They call that finishing move the Lida Varasa, and that was enough to give the LWO the victory and end the reign at 134 days. The LWO have stolen the World Tag Team titles from the Brawling Brutes, but clearly this rivalry is far from over. The Raw titles now! LWO for life!